I moved to Pueblo in 2000, early 2022, and I had just lost my job in Denver and was coming to stay with my mom and my brother for a couple of months while I found a new position down there. In the meantime, I wanted to make some friends and kind of plug into community, so I Googled Oasis, or not Oasis, but I Googled non-denominational Christian churches in the Pueblo West area, and Oasis was the first one that came up, and I decided to give it a shot. So I showed up late and left early, and I think that was my idea initially of how to make friends in this new environment. I was brand new to looking at the possibility of going to church. I didn't have a relationship with Jesus. I had no longing or really anything to get to know God better. It was more just I needed some positive influences in my life. I was trying to make some changes in a different direction, and I finally got the courage to go to a Monday night men's group hosted by Dave Tennell, and shortly after that I met Pastor Phil and joined the Oasis Overflow as a volunteer, and slowly got connected. Things really changed for me the day I saw Holly's testimony at church, and she just somebody who appeared so perfect on the outside just really struck me. How vulnerable and how she told her story, it completely just resonated with me, and I felt so close to it, and I always kind of held her at this untouchable level until I saw just how vulnerable she was and how willing she was to share her story. And that drive home changed everything for me. I made a commitment to follow God and follow Jesus, and also to change a lot of things that I was doing, saying, the way I was acting. All of that was going to be different from that point forward. And I decided to propose to Holly on December. It was actually Christmas at Oasis, and it was an amazing moment. And just in retrospect of all of those connections and those relationships that were built in that short amount of time, I just had a real sense of gratitude for Oasis, and not just this building, but the congregation. And I began to tithe, and that was something brand new to me as well. I did treat it like a gym membership, in a sense, that I felt that the church had a budget that it needed to operate and be sustainable, and I wanted to do my part in that. So it wasn't necessarily that I was a grateful giver, but I didn't want anybody to pay my portion of what this church had given me and the blessings that I'd had received from it. So in January of 2025, Holly and I just sat down and decided to look at our finances and take the 90-day tithing challenge. Prior to that, 7 months before, I had sat Holly down again, and I asked her if she would support me in pursuing a position within ministry, and we had no clue what that would look like. If it would be in the missions field, if it would be just a support group within Pueblo. But I did bring up that I wanted to change careers, and we shared, discussions over that, and decided to start praying about it. And fast forward to February of 2025, I accepted a position as the youth and outreach director at Oasis, and this has been just such a blessing to our lives, and just having that surrender and that giving it all to God, He just puts everything in place and places you right where you should be.